heard the term silver tsunami getting tossed around anywhere or recently? If so, here's what it really means. That phrase refers to the idea that a lot of baby boomers are beginning to move or to downsize all at once. And the fear is that suddenly there'll be this influx of homes for sale, and that would have a huge impact on our housing market. And that would be because it would create a lot more competition for smaller homes and would really throw off this balance of the supply and the demand, which ultimately would impact home prices. But there's a couple things, and there's a couple of faults in all that logic. So let's break them down and let's put your mind at ease. All right, for starters, plenty of baby boomers out there. My parents are baby boomers, and a lot of them don't plan on moving at all. A study from AARP says that more than half of adults aged 65 and older want to actually stay in their homes and not move as they age. Now, while it's true circumstances can change, and some people who don't plan to move, as shown on this chart, may realize later down the road they need to move, the vast majority are counting on aging in place. Now, as for those who do stay put, they're likely to modify their home as their needs change. And when updating their existing home and it won't work, some may look at buying a second home and keep their original ones as maybe like an investment to fuel generational wealth for their loved ones. As an article from Inman reads, many boomers have no desire to retire fully and take up less space. Many will modify their current home, and the wealthiest will opt to have multiple homes. Now, while not all baby boomers are looking to sell their homes and move, the ones who do won't all do it at the same time. Instead, it will happen slowly over many years. As Freddie Mac says, we forecast this tsunami really to look more like a tide, bringing a gradual exit of 9.2 boomers by 2035. As Mark Flemings, who is chief economist at First American, says, demographics are never a tsunami. The baby boomer generation is almost 2 full decades of births. That means they're going to take about 2 full decades to work their way through. So if you're stressed about this silver tsunami shaking up the housing market overnight, don't be. Baby boomers will move slowly over a much longer period of time. But when you're ready to make a move, let's talk. I am Mary Byrne Newsom with B&T Realty, and I would love to be your agent.